The jab is so important. The jab is the most utilized punch in boxing. It's the punch that you're going to use the most. It's the punch you're going to use defensively, offensively. It's the punch that will be thrown at you the most. So you must understand the jab. You must know how to throw the jab. You must have all the details about the jab in order to understand it. So the peekaboo guard is a guard in boxing. A guard is your hand placement and your upper body placement. And it's where you're more square and your palms are facing in and you're a little bit more tighter than the traditional guard, which would be more in this angle. The jab is not a powerful punch compared to some of the other punches that you'll have in your arsenal. It is an essential punch. You want it to be quick, you want it to be sharp, you want it to be what we call snappy, but powerful definitely is not the word that I would correlate with the jab. The feet should be positioned when you're fighting peekaboo with your left foot forward slightly and your right foot back. You're more square than a traditional boxing stance that you might have seen in movies and TV. And you really want to make sure that your feet are square towards your opponent. And foot positioning is very important. Unlike some of the other boxing styles, the feet are not interchangeable. This is one of the boxing styles where the left foot actually has to be forward. So when in the peekaboo guard, the knee should be slightly bent, an athletic position. I would say about a 2 to 3 inch bend. You definitely don't want to be standing upright. And you also don't want to be crouching real low to the floor. Just whatever feels comfortable for you, a slight bend in the most basic sense. So when in the peekaboo guard, your weight distribution from left to right should be 60% to 40%, meaning 60% more on your left side and 40% on your right side. This is when you're about to throw the jab. In general, you want to be about 50-50 and keeping that weight stable. Should you be square or lateral? You should definitely be square when fighting in the peekaboo guard. That boy champ. In the peekaboo guard, you should always step with your left foot while you're throwing the jab. The peekaboo guard and the jab are two essential parts of boxing. It's different than any other guard, and the jab is something that is universal to all boxing. Knowing how to throw the jab from the peekaboo is one of the most essential parts of peekaboo. Now, boxing is a sweet science, as we call it, so we gotta understand it, and we have to understand the fundamentals of it, and the jab is the first step in those fundamentals. Boxing is a sport of discipline and precision, and the peekaboo guard is one of the many guards that is part of boxing. And one thing that stays consistent through all the guards is the jab. And the jab is the most fundamental punch in boxing. Now that you've seen this video, you'll understand the peekaboo guard, you'll understand the jab, and you'll become a better boxer. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you want to learn more techniques and more about boxing, go ahead and subscribe to the channel or follow me on Instagram. This is Coach Ali, and remember, it's not fighting, it's boxing, baby.